Hello everyone, it's King Sloth back again with another video log. As you can tell by the title, we're going to go over what's wrong with British military housing. Because from what I've seen from a lot of different places now, as well as my own, there's a lot of different issues that need to be addressed. So today, the reason why the video log is like this, so me just sat in a car, doing nothing, like nothing even in the house at all, done nothing today, was because I had today 2 different engineers booked to come and fix things in the house. So as you don't know, if you're in military housing, you can get repairs done through Pinnacle, because obviously it's not your house. But it's almost like you're renting, you contact your landlord, but it's run by a company called Pinnacle, and they send the engineers out to come fix it. So pretty much, one fix is pretty easy, but we could have done it ourselves really, but because we have Pinnacle, you ring them up, they fix it. One of our lights had broken, we probably could have fixed it ourselves, but we ended up ringing Pinnacle to do it because I'm not paying out the money to fix it myself. Second thing is, which is an ongoing issue now, we've had 4 separate appointments to get our boiler fixed because the thermostat on it is broken, so it doesn't work. It cuts out, so we have no hot water and no heating. You have to go and reset everything, but it's every hour on the hour it will start beeping and cut out. So today was the 4th appointment that they've had. So the first 3 times we've arranged, we stayed in all day, they didn't attend. They decided not to turn up. No text, no call, nothing. They just didn't want to attend. The only good thing about that is you have now, I think they realise how bad it is. They have a Pinnacle missed appointment or compensation scheme where for every missed appointment you get like 15 quid or 15 quid of vouchers, which, yes, isn't a lot, but in reality, it's better than nothing. Today, which the funny thing was, someone actually turned up. I was like, oh, you're right, mate. So, okay, I'm here to look at your boiler. I was like, no, not my boiler. My thermostat's broken, not the boiler. I explained this on the phone. He's like, okay, let me have a look. He walks in, I was there, looks at it, oh yes, it's your thermostat that's broken. So, yeah, I know. Oh, but it says here you've got a gas problem. I was like, no. I explained to the lady on the phone through Pinnacle, it's nothing to do with the actual boiler, it's to do with the thermostat, and it keeps cutting out, which is what's going wrong. Oh, okay, that's a shame, isn't it? I was like, yeah, can you fix it? No, I do boilers, I don't fix electronics. And literally, that was it, went. So that's technically another £15 voucher because they've sent the wrong person to do the wrong job. The bloke literally who came today, bless his soul, he was there like, mate, I think they'll just do it because it's easier for them to send the wrong person to a job than what it is to pay to get things fixed. They'd rather pay you a £15 voucher and make you wait another month or so for an appointment. So it's manners. But obviously with winter coming, that sort of needs to get sorted pretty quickly, especially for like the heating wise, because when you come down in the morning, our house, our dining room, has like a big like glass cove where like my PC is, stuff like that, but it's a big glass and it lets a lot of cold in through the glass. So downstairs gets freezing. So literally I'm now coming down, I'm like, okay, I had the thermostat set, what's going on? And it cut out and like deleted all the settings. So you had no heating, you had no hot water, and you have to reset everything and do the heating all over again. So you're sort of in between a rock and a hard place. And it was like, it's cheaper for them to pay £15 voucher every time they get the wrong appointment than what it is for them to fix it. That's madness in itself. For an engineer to be like, we know it happens a lot, send me to loads of different places where it's not actually my job to fix what they've sent me to fix. He said if he could fix it, he would, but electronics, you can't really risk it. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. It's one of them. But there's a lot, I think my situation's bad, but I've met a lot of people with a lot worse. We had one family up at IF Lossiemouth who moved out of a house because the mould was that bad, it was actually affecting the health of the kids. So they got moved on like it's called a betterment move. So you get like your disturbance allowance, you get but you don't get any help with moving sort of thing, which is, say be it, it's one of them. You've picked to move even though they went, oh, we'll fix it. Since then, I've re-spoke to them people again who live in that. Literally, they moved from one house when we posted out. They moved into our house because they were like, "Is your house clean? Is it good? Got any mold?" I was like, "No, no mold. It's all fucking clean. It's great." It was a nice house in Scotland. A couple of odds and end things that were broke, but apart from that, it was fine. They've moved to that house and they've been back in contact with people who've moved back into their house, which they left because of mould. And what they have done and said they've done, they hadn't put mould treatment on it. All they'd done was paint over it. And literally, it's what the bloke said. They were like, "We haven't got the money to get it. We need someone to move in." So all they had done was paint over the mould, which doesn't fix anything. It just covers it, and it'll probably last a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and it's coming through the paint again with a vengeance. And people think that's okay. That's horrendous. It literally is horrendous. I thought Crillian Aim used to be the old people, the old company that ran like the housing. I thought they were bad originally, but at least they gave an appointment. They'd turn up with the right people. Yes, it might take a bit longer to get that appointment, but they'd come, they'd do the job they were there for, and they'd be there for that appointment. Pinnacle seemed to be... When I spoke to the engineer today, he said he had 12 jobs on, and if it was a 12 jobs, like, they look at the timings of the jobs, he was like, "I'd probably have to finish 4 with it. If I arrive to this job and they're actually what they say they are, I could probably finish 4 in a day." So people are being given appointments for jobs that the engineer will never turn up for, which is what he thinks has happened to us. Because we've had, like, now it's our 4th appointment, but all the other ones no one turned up for. It's almost like they're literally fragging these engineers. We had an engineer today come to fix our light, and he doesn't even live round here. He lives about 2.5 hours away, and he's came up to this camp, like this area of the country, to come fix random electrical faults. Like easy ones, obviously thermostat's a different one, you have to get a certain engineer for that. But coming to fix faults in a town which he's never been to before in his life, because one bloke's off ill. So they've had to find someone else because they haven't got enough engineers, and then they're getting fragged extra on other work. So it's madness. Absolute madness. I'm sorry for having a bit of a rant, but it's literally ruined my day. I've waited around all day for these people to come round. The electrician bloke came pretty quickly. He fixed the light sound. I think he rocked up about 10 o'clock. But we weren't bothered about that. We were bothered about the boiler the thermostat getting fixed for the boiler. And when he rocked up and went, "Oh man, I don't fix that," and that was about, what, 2 o'clock? So now I spent all day waiting around tidying up my house. Yes, I went live on TikTok, which I'll show you like a quick clip here. Oh. But I've pretty much wasted the rest of my day. I could have went out to the shops. I could have done loads of different jobs around the house. I wanted to be doing, like, it sounds bad, but I know the weather's awful, but I wanted to be doing my garden, things like that. I wanted to get things done. But because I've been waiting around for this bloke, I've done literally nothing but stay in the house and tidy up around the house. That's it. Well, I'll keep you all updated as best as I can. It's been King Sloth. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.